Hey folks, this is Kalani. Just a quick little video to show you the new recipe for ascended back pieces. So, folk are saying, well, we want our ascended back pieces, but we don't want to have to do fractals. So, you've got them. Now, the usual recipe is your tier 6 material. Obviously, you'll get the stats depending on the material. For example, blood will give you Zerka stats. So you throw your material in there. You'll actually need 250 of these. A glob of ectoplasm, you'll need 50 of these. Then either philosopher's stones or crystals. Now, it kind of depends on the recipe, apparently, or it seems to. That's what the wiki's saying. For the others, and then you'd add a coagulated mists. Yeah, a vial of coagulated mists. So that's the section where people didn't want to have to kind of get from the fractals. So the other, or the new recipe, which is the new choice, is Bloodstone Dust, which is actually really nice because pretty much everybody who even remotely kills champions should have plenty of this, and it's 250. So 250 of your tier 6, 50 globs of ectoplasm, 250 bloodstone dust, and then you've got a choice of either crystals or philosopher's stones. Now, interestingly enough, these seem to be interchangeable with at least the Zerka and the other ones which I've tested, which were the Knights, which is scales, and I think I tested claws. Interestingly, the Magic Find variant won't work. Yackington's apparently does not have a recipe, so that's how you can grab your back pieces without having to go to the fractals. Although I'll be honest, the cost doesn't really change. I mean, if you start with none of these materials, you could actually probably get a vial of coagulated mists quicker than if you got, or rather than 250 bloodstone dust, if you already had high enough fractals. So that's probably like over level 10 fractals, you could probably get vials of the coagulated. So it doesn't really save you money. You've still got the 250 tier 6 and the 50 globs. That's the chunk of money which you're spending on this back piece. But I don't know, choice is good. You've got a choice of bloodstone dust or coagulated mists. Sadly, I don't have the resources. Obviously, I've only got 3 on me to make one of these back pieces, but that is the recipe. So interchangeable tier 6 material, obviously, depending on what stats you want. It may be worth looking at the wiki for what gives what if you want specific items, but blood will give you Zerka, scale will give you knights. Pretty standard loot kind of rules there with the tier 6 materials, so you should know those by now if you're looking for an ascended back piece. And then, by the looks of things, interchangeable crystals, 40 crystals or 240 philosopher's stone. So that's a new recipe for your ascended back pieces. Maybe a little easier to get now, depending. Still a lot of blood and a lot of globs. So thanks for watching, folks. Good luck and have fun. And as always, I will see you next time.